Hey, what's going on, Libra? How are you? Thanks so much for watching. Libra, welcome to Libra season. Happy birthday to you guys. This is for the first half of October, so happy birthday to my October Libras as well as my Libras at the end of September. You guys, let's see what energy is coming forward towards you as we move forward into the first half of October. This is going to be for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Doesn't resonate towards you, then please watch your moon and rising, as you may find a better message there to suit you. So Libra, what does Libra have coming forward towards them as we move into the first half of October? What does Libra need to know? Libra. Right here. Okay, Libra. Let's see what's coming forward. Okay, Libra, we have the Death card. The Death card here is in reverse. So Libra, with the Death card here, this is saying that a lot of you have come to the point where, things have died, whether they're, well, it's really more so like concepts as opposed to literal death. But with it being in reverse, a lot of you have come to a particular threshold where you really do need to let go of the things that have happened to you, situations you really do need to go ahead and let them pass, because as you allow them to hold you back, you're going to continue to be in a state of like grief about it. So like a lot of you, if you've experienced a breakup, and that energy is now is over, that relationship is over, or that partnership is over, you guys need to go ahead and really just let that move forward. You really may be having a hard time letting that moving on from that. And with Libra, that is a very heavy energy to work with, because Libras are always very compromising. They always want to see the best in situations, and they always want things to be worked out. But with Libra, I really feel like a lot of you have reached the situation where it's the end of it. You need to really let it go. Because nothing can be born from it anymore. There's no fruit that can come from that situation anymore, whether that's business or a lover or anything. Whatever it is that you're having a hard time really letting go and moving forward, and it has come to an ending for you, go ahead and move forward from that, Libra. And with the High Priestess here, a lot of you, I feel like, already really exactly know exactly what it is that you do need to move forward from that. For some of you, Libra, there is a lot of things that you don't know about the situation, and that is why you can't move forward. It's because, you feel like there's a lot of variables in the unknown that you really can't handle stepping away from. There's answers that you need. There's things that you just really need to know about a situation. If you've been dealing with a particular partner and that situation has come to an ending, it's like you can't let that go, because you need to know why. You need to know why you were let go. You need to know why things have come to an end. You want to seek more information. A lot of you may even be like doing really, really heavy energy work into, trying to hear information from the divine. You may be trying to seek guidance from spirit about that, about, seeking those answers. A lot of you may even be like getting in touch with, energy guides and people who can actually tap into more sensitive energies about situations, to see if there's any closure that you can receive from there. A lot of you may have already done that. Some of you may have already been doing that before the situation actually ended. For some of you, I feel like a lot of you Libras may already have known that a situation was headed for an end, and you're really more so in grievance of the fact that that now that it's there, it's like you saw it coming. With the Five of Swords being here in reverse, so this is saying for me, like a lot of you with the Five of Swords being here, like, I'm really getting like, okay, so if there were any negative, like if there were any disagreements with anybody that was around you, I really feel like a lot of you want to reconcile with that particular person, and that's why you actually can't let that situation die off or that relationship die off. You're still really trying to get a particular point across. Maybe you still may be fighting to be seen, to be noticed, and what you still maybe even. Trying to figure out exactly how you can be. You're trying to find new avenues of approach with this particular person, despite the situation already being over. And with, oh yeah, okay, so then we have the Justice card coming up here right now, Libra. So Libra, with the Justice card, this is your energy. So Libra, this is telling me that for a lot of you, yeah, you really are struggling, having a hard time letting this go, because you're really trying to weigh everything out. You're really trying to say, okay, well, did I do what I was supposed to do within this particular relationship or partnership or job? Or did I do enough? You know, did I weigh up? You know what I mean? And then for a lot of you, I really feel like you have made the decision to go ahead and say, all right, well, I'm going to go ahead and just leave the situation alone, because my point isn't getting across anyways. I already feel like there is, I already know that it's over, and you've already felt like it's been over for a while, right? But even for some of you Libras, this may be saying that, there could be karma on your side, on the other side of you letting go of that. You need to let go so that you can see it from a different perspective, and then you can actually really see what the things were behind the scenes. Now, get this, Libra. A lot of you may have already ended that situation, and some of you, I feel like you may even like kind of go back and check up on the people that were in your past, and you're looking at the situation like, I bet they would have had me now. That's some of you. For a lot of you, you're saying like, okay, you're looking at their situation and you're looking like, okay, well, they could have avoided this with me, da 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 da. However, it really was for your betterment that they did not choose you, or that they did not proceed forward with you, okay? Because ultimately, this is you like getting better. This is you, not saying that, anybody is better than anybody, but this is you finding the better fit for you, this situation ended because it needed to, because it brought you a certain level of knowledge, even about yourself, maybe that you didn't even agree with at certain points, right? But guess what? It did bring you to your own power, right? The funny thing about it, like with the High Priestess here, I'm really feeling like there may be like water sign energy for a lot of you Libras here that you were dealing with. You were dealing with a particular water sign, whether that's Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, that are just getting a real sense of a strong water presence energy. Somebody that was really hidden, somebody that was really not necessarily hidden, but they just kept a lot of things to themselves. It was maybe hard for you to get a lot of information out of it, and then that's why the situation cannot grow, because you are having a hard time maybe getting your point across, or you're having a hard time getting them to communicate their points and their feelings. And then this is you saying, okay, well, I'm gonna start making the decisions, because I'm not gonna be in limbo. Okay, because death reverse is like in limbo. You're not moving into your next cycle. You're not moving into the greater that things have, the greater things that are there for you. Yeah, and the Devil card coming right here up under that. This is basically saying that, listen, you've been, Libra, for a lot of you, may have been following a path of, overindulging in things, maybe to cope with feeling a certain way. Or maybe with coping with the fact that, you're not really wanting to let go of a particular person or a particular cycle that you're involved in. You may have been choosing to involve yourself in different numbing habits, right? But this is just saying that, that is just perpetuating you not being able to let go. Like I'm getting like a sense of nostalgia here, with this. You are like putting yourself through reliving all of that all over again, because really you're trying to numb yourself from it. But it's not dealing with it. You know, that's not getting over it. That's just pacifying it until you sober up, and then now you have to do it again to numb yourself from it again. But justice does prevail for you, as I see it coming forward through the second half, through the first half of October, Libra, in your season. A lot of you, maybe even around your birthday, you may sense some sort of like, you know, just good luck, or, you know, you might just have that extra kick of spirit guidance with you on your birthday, Libra. You know, you might just, you know, get that, you know, that opportunity, or that, you know, that spark of just inspiration to really go ahead and set the things right in your life that were wrong. Libra, you got the Lovers card coming here in your current position. So Libra, I do feel like for a lot of you, you do have good love in your life right now. There are oh wow, I'm just getting a flood. Like, okay, so there's for a lot of you, you may have like a lot of options that you can choose from. For some of you Libras, I really feel like right now in this present moment, there is a particular love interest, somebody that you may have expressed your love to to each other. You're in a relationship, you may have already moved on from all of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have put all of this behind you, but at the same time, I feel like there's a part of you, Libra, that still lingers there, that still wonders, well, what if, you know? What if? And maybe some of you maybe even look back to see if there's opportunities to be able to reconcile. And, you know, just, I see this as reconciliation, and it's not necessarily saying, okay, you know, that they're, you know, you just need a fair conversation. You just need that closure, you know? You need that closure, because for some of you Libras, you may even be feeling like, you know, you're in your current situation right now just to pacify, you know, you not necessarily having the desired ending that you needed. But it still is a great love. This is still a love that you can learn a lot from. This love is teaching you, this person is teaching you more about how you love. Wow, Libra, this is a relationship reading. I didn't even mean it for it to be that way, but I just really feel like that. I'm getting a lot of energy, and with all of this major arcana coming out with that to support it, like, Libra, you're looking for balance in another person where there wasn't balance with the other person. And this person does balance you off very well. And you are moving towards this person. You are currently with that person, and you know that that's where your light is. You know, that's where your light shines now. But for some of you, I just feel like there just may be just a particular insecurity that maybe somebody started in you, and now, and you know, and you just need them to just be able to apologize, or to just correct that. You know, it's just what's going to bring you a sense of being able to just get over it and have a more appreciation for what you have now. And that's for some of you Libras. With the Nine of Wands being here in reverse, this is just saying that, you know, you really hope that you can get to a place. I feel like you're really hoping that you can get to a place where you can really let your guard down and really allow the people that are in your life right now to love you fully. And you're just really like, you know, I want to let my guard down. I really hope that I can. You're fearful that if you do let your guard down, that, you know, the great choice that was made before will be made again and again. You know, you will be faced with a situation that, you know, you won't be able to get over from. But this is just saying that, you know, I really feel like you guys really do are pushing forward with trying to let your guard down, trying to let the other person in more. So, you know, it does give you a sense of healing and a sense of justice in the situation, that, you know what, you are able to still find love despite the heartbreak or despite the disappointment. And then the Chariot here. The Chariot card does come up in reverse. So what this is saying for me, Libras, is that you do have the energy to move forward. Just right now, you're just caught up in that cycle, you know. Again, it's like with the Devil card being right here, there's still like that counterbalance that's pulling you back. Like, if this was in the upright, I would say that, you know what, a lot of you Libras would be ready to move forward. And I mean, not saying that you aren't ready to move forward. This energy is definitely there, but the action isn't there. With it being in reverse, this is just saying that, you know, you're still kind of lingering on something despite the energy of being ready to really let your guard and move forward into something. Like you're still like, you're not really, moving in a straight line with it. For some of you, it's like, you may make progress as far as, with this new person or with this new situation, but then at the same time, it's just like you're still seeking some sort of recognition where you were at. It's like you're still needing to be, it's like you may still be seeking some type of validation for the thing that, in the past. Like, Libra, for some of you, this is saying here that that a lot of you are making progress to move forward. This person is definitely helping you make progress to flip this death card back over and, really put it into everything else that was and really find that closure, right? But I really feel like a lot of you Libras, you're still looking for some closure to a situation in the past. It's not necessarily a negative thing. I don't feel like it's affecting your relationship too heavily. But I do feel like it may have been like a past lover that there's just something that was hurtful, something that kind of created an insecurity with you that you really need fixed, so that you can allow yourself to be a lot more open and engaging in the relationship that you are currently in. It's like a certain guard that you had let go with the other person. Like they took that for granted, and it's like now it's like it's making you want to put your guard up with others, even though you don't naturally do that, Libra. A lot of Libras are really open, but you do have the ability to detach yourself, Libra, sometimes. And this is saying that Libra, you're really going to have to put that detachment energy into it, because you may not even, this is saying you may never get access to the knowledge that you need for the closure that you have, and you're going to have to be okay with that. Maybe even that might be the closure, is you not getting closure. You saying, okay, well, this person never really, took me for granted, took me for serious in the first place. And, and now you really have to get over that hump and really, look at the opportunity that the divine has given you now. Okay, and move forward into that, Libra. So let's see what we do have for Libra to clarify for this whole entire reading. Just please give me a couple of cards. That was one that just popped out. We'll get it in a second. Go ahead and get the other card. Okay, there we go. So you guys already see the moon there. Let me get the other card. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, Libra. So this is saying that, a lot of you, with the moon here, I feel like the moon and the high priestess really speak to each other here in this reading. It's saying that, there's some things that you don't know about, and there's some things that you probably don't need to know about, Libra. There's some things that you just need to go ahead and put behind you and walk away from and really let go of the situation, because, Spirit definitely has more positive things coming for you, things that will make you really feel right. And a lot of you really have been experiencing that here with the Lovers card coming up. A lot of you Libras have been experiencing that, the more positive side to love in spite of other disappointments. But you don't need to look back at that. Everything that you need to know about what happened in the past has already happened. There isn't anything else that you need to know that will give you that will make you necessarily comfortable, because guess what, now you're still going to be, you're still in that, in that limbo stage, because now it's just giving, if anything, it'll give you more to obsess over, right? Libra, take the opportunities that you have for you. Okay, leave that past thing alone. That go ahead and let your cycles complete. It's okay. It's all right to not know, to be in the unknown about what's coming next for you in the next cycle. That's okay. You don't have to know everything, Libra. I know you want to know. You're an air sign. You want to know. You're analytical as fuck. But there's no justice in knowing. The justice comes in you actually having that leap of faith going forward. Into not having to know everything, Libra. All right, Libra, let's see what additional information do we have for you. Okay. Well, let's just get it off, because all of those wanted to flip out. So, Libra, we do have the Harlequin true feelings are masked. Sorry. We have the seer, follow your intuition. We have the shield, you are safe from harm. Medusa, jealousy leads to downfall. And then the last card here is seduction, passion, and romance await. So Libra, you can like really consider this like a little special birthday treat. You guys got a couple of different, you guys got a few extra different advice cards here. And so Libra, this is basically just saying that, you know, it's understandable that you sometimes do wear like a false mask. It's just because it's that sense of you wanting to be guarded, but at the same time you still want to be able to express yourself. You know, the Harlequin is that I think of like that theater character, right? That it puts on a great show. But at the same time, you know, that mask is under it. You know, they do have a lot of feelings that they necessarily don't talk about. And it may not necessarily be bad. It's just, you know, things that they just don't share that much with others. There's a way that they deal with, you know, the people that are in their environment in one way. Now with the seer there, I feel like a lot of you are following your intuition. A lot of you are really looking at the situation for what it is, and you're really in like the seer and then the high priestess. I relate those to being the same people or the same, you know, the same energy. You know, you're really recognizing like, okay, you know, I don't have to be able to intuit everything. Some things are just not meant to be known, and you see that, you know, some things are just meant, you know, to be left in the dark so that you can move forward from that, because if it's brought to the light, it just brings you more things to obsess over, right? And then that's where I feel like where jealousy will come into, you know what I mean? Because then now you're going to be looking at situations and reading into other situations that don't even make, you know, it's like, you know, you're creating illusions, you know what I mean? By doing that. You know, the shield card comes up there, you know, because you're definitely safe from harm, Libra. It's okay. It's okay for you you're safe. Okay. This is a love that you're safe with. You don't have to, you know, worry about how things did not work out or how you were hurt in the past or how you were disappointed in the past. What you have right now or what's coming forward towards you as you move forward into the first half of October is something that is for you, is given to you for the divine, because the divine has recognized now how you love and how you need to be loved, and you're safe with that. Now, with this being said, you need to also watch out for people that are in your environment that may be jealous of that particular love, okay? And this passion card, passion and await romance, this is just saying that, you know, with the people that you have coming forward towards you, you know, you're moving into more passionate things. Maybe the thing before you that you had wasn't that passionate. You know, and now that the things that you, now that you're moving forward and out of those cycles, once you're able to really break free of that, I feel like all of this comes forward after you're really able to break free and really see your situation for how it really is, and really see that it is divinely given, and that you don't have to always wear a mask, that you can be your complete 100% self, Libra. And so Libra, thanks so much again. Happy birthday. Thanks so much for watching. Let us know how this plays out for you in my comment box. Libra, thanks again. You guys rock. Have a good one.